We finally got to 9 o'clock, is what happened. And here comes Bayley's bunch, Damage Control, for the in ring interview, and Bayley to celebrate winning the Women's Royal Rumble. And who she is she going to pick? Ripley. Everybody, she's going to pick Rhea Ripley. Everybody's thinking it. And who's the other girl that wasn't there? Dakota Kai.
Yeah, she wasn't there.
Where'd she go?
I don't know. They didn't even say anything, did they?
They didn't mention her.
Well, they mentioned her in the promo, but they didn't say, like, she's not here.
Well, that's why they didn't mention why she wasn't there. Could it be that she had knowledge that something was going to go down and didn't need to pick a side or didn't want to pick a side? She wanted to be neutral. Plausible deniability.
Well, you know what? That is interesting because it does give you another segment. Well, whose side is she on? But as far as this segment goes, I thought this was really well done.
Well, actually, I've got to agree with you. Because what they've been building up is the other girls, especially Io Sky and Kairi Sane and Oscar, the Kabuki Warriors, they've all got history. They've all been together for a long time, have known each other. Bayley's kind of been the odd woman out in the thing. But now Bayley comes out and she's dressed all in white, very subliminal. You'll recall when Paulie clocked me over the head with the phone, I was dressed in a great variety of white clothing. She's a babyface now, and the people are cheering for her, and Pierce and Aldis are in the ring. Who's she going to pick for the blah, blah, blah women's title match? And she does this promo, and she can talk. Remember what I said? She could be a great manager like JJ for the Four Horsemen when she transitions out of her wrestling career. It's just that she's the biggest girl on this team by far. I'm not into her compadres and cohorts, but nevertheless, she did the promo. She had her girls' support going into WrestleMania. She would many times cry, it's not going like I want it to, and they'd be there for her. They were like family. And the other three are making fun of her behind her back, but when she turns around, they straighten up like kids in class, right? And they're laughing and pointing. And she leads up to be the absolute best. I have to beat one of the best. I don't know why you wouldn't have to beat the best, but nevertheless. That brings me to Rhea Ripley. And they're doing it again behind her. And she turns around and she says, or I could fight a different fight. Sometimes it's more personal. People you thought were your friends, sometimes you have to prove them wrong. And at this point, she's doing a good promo and they're doing the standard heel stuff. But the thing that put it over for me and got me into it, she walks up to them and speaks Japanese. And in their faces, the eyes get big as pie plates because she's like, yeah. I picked it up from all of you talking behind my back. So there's the reveal. She knows what they've been doing. That was fucking great.
That was so well. Yeah. Their facial reactions when she revealed she knows Japanese was great.
Yeah, and then she blistered them for talking about her. And she wanted to do all these things together with them, but EO, since the others came around, it's not you and me anymore, blah, blah, blah. And then the other girls jump Bayley from behind. And they hammer her and she's down, but as they're celebrating, and this they'll say, what the fuck? Bayley reaches behind the ring steps and comes out with a fake lead pipe. And I know it's a fake lead pipe because she hit the girls enough that they would have had internal injuries if it was a real lead pipe. But why is a lead pipe leaned up behind the stairs?
Obviously, Bayley had it set up there, knowing that she was going to get hit and be in that corner and able to reach down and just grab it.
That's what they would like people to think like, wouldn't they?
That's the only thing you could believe, right?
Well, anyway, point being, good segment. Now it's going to be Bayley and Io Sky at WrestleMania. I could have done without the lead pipe. Certainly, to God, we could have done something else besides a fake lead pipe, but I'm being picky.
I thought this was a really good segment, having Rhea in the back watching the monitor, added a little bit to it because you didn't know which way she would go. And then the reveal of she speaks Japanese, watching the other girls' faces drop. Io Sky, I thought, was great in this with her facial reactions because she didn't expect any of this. And great. I'm trying to remember, when was the last time we saw a women's promo segment that was this good?
It's been a while.
Yeah, no, this was great. I like this.
And actually it was one woman doing the promo and the other one's reacting. But, that's the thing. And Bayley, knowing how to speak Japanese, Brian, you know how she did that, don't you?
Do I know how I have no idea how she did that, no.
Well, all the talent, the men and the women, they spend a lot of downtime in the airports and the bus terminals and looking for their shuttle bus to the hotel in the hotel rooms. Bayley got one of those unlimited wireless plans, and she's been studying Japanese in the privacy of when she had private moments, specifically so that she could know that these other three were about to stab her in the back. That's one of the things you can do when you pay almost nothing for unlimited data. Have you heard about this?
I have not heard about this, but it sounds like she needs a good phone plan.
Well, that's the thing. You're going to get the good phone plan along with the unlimited data as long as you're going to Mint Mobile. That's why they call it Mint Mobile, because they're going to save you a mint. And then you'll find a mint on your pillow in the hotel when you got plenty of data on your phone. And you're sitting there and don't know whether to wind your ass or scratch your watch. Just get on your phone and learn Japanese. Or get on your phone and call Japan, because you get unlimited talk and text with Mint Mobile plus the high-speed data. So you can learn to speak Japanese probably, 3 or 4 days with the data being high-speed?
Well, no, that seems rather quick. I think it would take more time than that, to be honest.
Well, no, things move quickly in today's modern, technologically marveled world.
Right, doesn't mean you'll maintain the data in your head that quickly.
Well, you'll have it right on your phone, so just tell your phone to talk to these Japanese people. And it'll do it at a high rate of speed. It'll sound like a Japanese auctioneer. Macarena, whatever the fuck. Because all your plans at Mint Mobile, whether it be 3, 6, or 12 months, they give you the best rate whether you're buying for one or a family. Families start at 2 lines, by the way. So if you get 2 lines, that means you're a family. If you get a line and some guy across the street that you don't know gets a line, well, you guys are now related. And you can probably cash in on his Social Security when he's gone. But anyway, right now, if you switch to Mint Mobile, you can get your first 3 months of premium wireless service starting at just $15 a month. And that's the unlimited everything. You can call Bolivia and speak for hours, and they're stuck with the bill. It's amazing. Just fuck with them. Just call people you don't even know in foreign countries. Folks, to get your new wireless plan for just $15 a month, to get the plan shipped to your door for free. I guess it's written down on paper and it'll come in a plain brown wrapper. Go to mintmobile.com/JCE. mintmobile.com/JCE. Cut the wireless bill to $15 a month. Know all the knowledge there is to know in the world and talk to anybody that you want to talk to wherever, even if they don't want to talk to you. Also, if you call from a Mint Mobile number, they have to answer. If they don't, their phone gives them a slight electric shock.
That's technically not true, but it's a nice thought.
It could happen.
It will.
Additional taxes, fees, and restrictions may apply, but not to some of you because you make your own rules because you're renegades that way.
Once again, Mint Mobile.
Yes.
A fine solution for all of your mobile needs. What's that promo code, Jim?
That's the promo code is JCE, and they are certainly a fine solution. One of the only solution you're going to need. They'll solve everything for you. They'll get to the bottom of it, root these things out, drain the swamp.
It's becoming very popular. We've heard from some listeners that have enjoyed Mint Mobile so far, or enjoyed their plans, or getting on Mint Mobile, whatever.
And they're mints.
And they're mints.
Because you can take these mints with you anywhere because they're mobile.
Well, there are no physical mints, for the record.
I thought every time you sign up, don't you get mints?
No. You don't get any mints, ever.
Somebody sent me mints.
Really?
I just had one of them. I felt kind of ill afterwards.
That wasn't from Mint Mobile.
I was smelling the burnt toast after I took it for some reason.
Burnt toast?
I don't know.